Hi guys, my name's Sierra and I'm here at Psychic Granny's today, sorry. And I'm here to talk about some dream interpretation and just some general conscious energy and stuff and kind of share a little bit about what I do here. So last night I had a pretty interesting dream. It was really cool. I've been working with a lot of ancient Aztec energy. I am half Mexican, and at the beginning of the pandemic, I really kind of wanted to tap into my ancestry a little bit, and I kind of worked out, and I found myself learning about the Toltecs and the Mexica and just ancient Mexican culture in general, and I've just been obsessed and hooked ever since. And last night I had this really beautiful dream. I was ascending the stairs to one of the ancient temples, and when I got inside of the temple, the lighting in there was this really dark blue color. Everything was blue, and there was a big kind of like a bathtub in the center of the pool, and there was, I think, three, maybe four men in the pool. And in the pool, there was a woman and she was lying down. And then there was a child, and the child was the only thing in the room that was like brightly colored. So to me, that kind of tells me that it had to do with like enlightenment and personal illumination, and me being a child and eager to learn and picking up things quickly. So in the dream, they were kind of doing a wash over this person. They had built all of these, maybe even healing him. And they had put together this herbal remedy, and I woke up feeling just really in tune and really grateful for everything that I was learning. And then I had a vision, and in the vision, one of the gods had came to me, and he was dancing around, and I saw how quick he was moving, and how beautiful he was, and just bright blue, so much blue energy. It was so fun. And I after kind of tapping into that, I realized that I wanted to talk about um, ancestry in general, and just getting into connection with our families. Um, so I brought some items from home. These are from my altar. So the first thing I'm going to show you is something that's very personal. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, this is a disgusting, dirty rag, but it's probably one of my most personal and meaningful objects that I own, or at least part of it. So it's this. This comes from my blanket. It is a year older than I am, so I'm 29. So this piece of fabric is 30 years old, and my great grandmother made this for me before I was born for my mother, and I carried it with me. And just at the beginning of the pandemic, I decided to build this altar at home, and just all of these things that came from my family were just kind of coming. And I got super emotional, and I'm not an overly emotional person. And it was just a really healing experience, going through and dealing with the death of my grandmother at a young age, and then my great grandmother. You don't really realize the implication and the effect that has on you. And I mean, they've both been gone for 20. One's been gone for 15 years. So that kind of energy happens, and then you hold it in your heart. So building these altars, super healing. So that was just one of the objects from it. And what's really special about this fabric is that this blanket, this little dirty fabric, this was one of the last things my grandmother had touched before she had passed away. So yeah, sorry, super special. And then this blanket was also made by my grandmother, my great grandmother. This was the last blanket that she made for me, so I have one that's not as filthy and decrepit. But yeah, this one's about 15 years old, and she made this in all of my colors for me. So these were all the colors that I loved, and it's so beautiful, like the work that she put into it. And it's such a blessing to have something that she created from such an old time. before my birth, and then as I grew up and I was entering into womanhood. So it's so really special to me. And then this object right here, and I'm sorry, words are so hard sometimes. But this is opal that my great grandmother and my grandmother found in the desert, and there's actually a piece of fake multiplied in here. And a friend of mine, so you can actually honor your friends as well on your altars, people who just mean something to you. And she had given this to me, and she didn't know it was fake, so when she gave it to me, I knew right away, but it was so sweet, like the thought. So I wanted to kind of put it in there to kind of like make me think of her, because that was such a generous and kind thing to do. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch base on that. Turn off your televisions, talk to your family, get in touch with your ancestors today. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Again, I'm Sierra. You can find me here at Psychic Grannies, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.